Hello, and with Christmas coming up very quickly, I wanted to get into the Christmas spirit by doing a reaction to the Home Alone franchise. Apparently there's 6 of these movies. I had no idea there was this many, and I will be doing all of them leading up to Christmas. So stay tuned and watch my reaction to the very first Home Alone. Now, I do recall seeing this at some point as a child, not watched it for a long time. Now let's see what I can remember and what I can't remember. I cannot wait. Let's dive in this together and we'll get through the rest of them as the weeks come closer to Christmas. Wow, this 20th Century Fox looks old. I saw it was 1990, so it is a bit of an old film. Catchy tune. God, that's a big house. This family must be loaded. This is chaotic. And how did the police officer even get in here in the first place? Someone must have let him in. Didn't he just walk in on his own accord?
His family are here. Oh, it's crazy.
Yes, it definitely is crazy.
Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the movie. Why can't I?
Kevin, I'm on the phone.
It's not even rated R. He's just being a jerk.
Kevin, if Uncle Frank says no, then it must be really bad. Hey, get off. Kevin, out of the room.
Hang up the phone and make me, why don't you?
Trouble with rewatching a film you watched when you was little. You see it very differently.
Wouldn't let me do anything.
Pick up those micro machines that are all over in there.
The glue gun. He was in the garage again playing with the glue gun.
Didn't we talk about that?
Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so.
He's a bit of a problem child.
Fish hooks.
My new fish hooks?
I can make ornaments out of the old ones with dry worm guts stuck on them.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit of a problem child. I mean, all the people in this house, and he seems to want to make trouble.
Pack my suitcase.
I mean, how old is he? It's not hard to pack a suitcase. I mean, are these all cousins and stuff?
Hi.
Hi.
Are your parents home?
Yeah?
Do they live here?
No.
All kids, no parents. Probably a fancy orphanage.
It does look that way, to be fair.
The dope was whining about a suitcase. What am I supposed to do? Shake his hand and say congratulations, you're an idiot? You're completely helpless. Everyone has to do everything for you. What are you so worried about? You know Mom's gonna pack your stuff anyway. You're what the French call les incompetents.
Incompetent. I mean, pack it himself, but someone give him some guidance at least.
If he has something to drink, he's gonna wet the bed.
This house is so full of people. It makes me sick. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. I'm living alone.
It's lonely on your own, kids. Ooh, spider.
He just ate a whole load of mice guts. He should be good for it.
Mice kits. What the fuck are those?
But they got nude beaches. Not in the winter.
Buzz?
Don't you know how to knock phlegm wad?
Can I sleep in your room? I don't want to sleep on the hide bed with Fuller. If he has something to drink, he'll wet the bed.
I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass.
It's a bit harsh.
Check it out, old man Marley.
This family's a bit spoiled and up themselves.
Back in '58, murdered his whole family with the snow shovel. Been hiding out in this neighborhood ever since. Everyone around here knows he did it. Now it'll just be a matter of time before he does it again.
Maybe he's just trying to be nice.
He's been very helpful. Kids are so mean.
The salt turns the bodies to mummies.
Pretty sure it isn't that.
Look out!
I mean, you were staring at him. Is that why he's driving like that in this weather? Oh, I guess 20 minutes or less you don't pay, so I guess that's why.
A lot of action around here today, huh? Going on vacation?
Even if I hadn't watched this film before and wasn't aware he was a criminal, something would be up.
Yeah, that's 122.50.
Not for me, kid. I don't live here.
Hey, pizza's here! There you go. That's 122.50.
It's my brother's house. He'll take care of it.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a word with you, sir. So we're just checking the neighborhood to see if everyone's taking the proper precautions, that's all.
We have automatic timers for our lights, locks for our doors.
Are you be leaving,
Early. We're leaving the house at 8 a.m.
And the travelers check the dump.
Oh, he's a pig.
Anyone order me a plain cheese?
If you want A, somebody's gonna have to barf it all up.
Fuller, go easy.
That's harsh.
Easy.
Ooh, something's boiling.
Get a plate!
Oh.
Passports out of here.
Come here.
What did he just throw in the bin?
What is the matter with you? He ate my pizza on purpose. and
Look what
onion
you did, you little jerk.
He was antagonized. That family has got some issues. They could do with some therapy.
Kevin, upstairs.
Say goodnight, Kevin.
Good night, Kevin.
This is just crazy. We've got all these extra kids running around. Lights are still going to school here.
You're taking a trip to Paris.
Yes, we hope to leave tomorrow morning.
Excellent.
I mean, this one's a little out of sorts. I'll be right back.
A little out of sorts.
Don't worry about your own. It's in good hands.
15 people in this house. You're the only one that has to make trouble. Now, get upstairs.
I am upstairs, 3rd floor.
Don't be silly. Fuller will be up in a little while.
I don't want to sleep with Fuller. You know about him. He wets the bed.
Fine. We'll put him somewhere else.
I'm sorry.
It's too late. Get upstairs.
Everyone in this family hates me.
Then maybe you should ask Santa for a new family.
I don't want a new family. I don't want any family. Families suck. I don't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life. I don't want to
Ooh.
see anybody else either.
The irony of that request.
I hope I never see any of you jerks again.
What flag is that? Is that his bedroom up there? Oh no, it's a fold-up bed. Oh, that's just very unfortunate.
You said 8 sharp.
Ugh, that's everyone's worst nightmare before going away.
Hi, I'm Miss Murphy. I live across the street. Do you know the McAllisters are going to France? Do these vans get good gas mileage?
Gee, kid, I don't know.
A lot of random questions. That kid seems so out of place.
Heather, do a head count. Make sure everyone's in the van.
How fast does this thing go?
No, he's...
I told you before, kid, don't bother me.
Shut up! Shut up!
1, 2, 11, 90. Buzz, don't be a moron. 7, 8, 9. Half in this van, half in this van.
Have a good trip. Bring me back to the French.
No way on earth we're gonna make this plane. It leaves in 45 minutes.
Think positive, Frank.
I'll be realistic.
Did you count heads?
11, 5 boys, 6 girls, 4 parents, 2 drivers, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nice. 45 minutes? How on earth did they get to the airport and get through customs, get through security, and to the terminal on time? That's ridiculous. No airport's that efficient. Take whatever's free. Is it like a sit wherever you want in America then? Well, no, because you go into, no, it's an international flight. It's designated seating, isn't it?
Champagne is free, isn't it?
God, look at those seats.
You didn't forget anything.
Probably traumatizing, but probably did him a load of good. I love that they're not playing any music as well, emphasising on the silence of the house, even with a TV on. Is that black and white? What era is this film set in?
Real crystal. It's real. Put them in person.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've not been on no first class flight, but actual silverware in first class, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. Do you get knives and forks on airplanes? I'm pretty sure security is like really strict on that these days.
Dad, where are you guys?
Well, I bet that would be petrifying though. Being what, 10 years old, left alone? Is he scared of the basement? Yeah, he's scared of the basement, isn't he?
Cars are still here. They didn't go to the airport.
Oh, bless him, he doesn't realise it's taxis.
I made my family disappear.
I'm going to feed you to my tarantula.
There are 15 people in this house.
15.
I made my family disappear.
God, it would be every kid's dream for a bit to live on their own and just be completely free and run rabbit. Oh my god, Playboy.
No clothes on anybody. Sickening.
Oh, too young, bless him.
Cool firecrackers. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Oh my god. Not a bad shot. God, the messes is piling up. Angels with filthy salt. What the hell is that? God, what era is this set in? It's like all black and white TV. Is this supposed to be like the 1930s or something? 'Cause that's around the time colour television started coming into play. Or was this colour films? What was colour television?
I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
Yeah, there's a lot of junk. That is death by junk.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, bless you. Echo through time. Oh, every parent's worst nightmare. Lucky for you guys, he's still in the dream world that he's wished his parents away. Wasn't the door not completely lined up with the staircase?
Captain's doing all he can. Your phones are still out of order. Forgot him.
Miscounted.
What kind of mother am
Oh, bless you.
Any better? I forgot our numbers.
Number 664 will be going on right about now. 671 now. Crowbars up.
I don't remember, did he try doing his house first or did he do a different one first? I know they do a few other houses before they actually try and break into the house. Oh god, so they do try his first.
Which way? Go around back down the basement. Come on.
Good thinking, kids.
I thought you said they were gone. Let's get out of here.
That would be petrifying. I think the first thing I'd do is grab a knife.
We have to use the phone, please. I'm sorry, it's an emergency. We really have to make a call.
It's harsh picking on her. There's loads of other people they could have.
Peter, I'm going to call the police. Why don't you book us a flight home? You and Frank, call everybody who lives on our street. Maybe somebody can help us. We'll have to call you back.
That was incredibly rude. I would have put up more of a fight. Oh, I can't remember. He gets scared though. Is it the ice shoveler, the snow shoveler guy? Is he going to come around the corner and scare him?
I said I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, that bit's come back to me. It's the snow shoveler guy. Here he is. Oh god. Imagine being a little kid being told those stories and then him come around the corner. The funny bit is he's like screaming he's not afraid anymore. Back into Mummy and Daddy's bed.
Village Police Department. Yeah, hi, look, I'm calling from Paris. I have a son who's home alone. Let me connect you with Family Crisis Intervention.
No, it's not a family crisis.
Family Crisis Intervention, Sergeant Balzac.
I'm calling from Paris. I have a son.
But they're not.
Has a child been involved in a violent altercation with drunken and/or mentally ill?
I suppose it would be a pretty hard situation.
I hope not.
And any other object has become lodged in his throat.
Oh, he's a pig.
You want us to go to your house just to check on him?
Yes. Somebody pick up. Pick up! We'll send a policeman over to your house to check on your son.
Wonder what the police are like to deal with on the old answer machines. I've never, touch wood, had to phone a police officer. Needed an ambulance a couple of times, and touch wood, never needed a fire brigade.
The house looks secure. On the counter, kids again.
We're sending a policeman over to the house to check on Kevin.
That's a relief. Everything here is booked.
There's nothing to Chicago?
They must be rich. In fact, where they're considering a private plane. Whereabouts in France are they? Because I'm pretty sure there's multiple flights a day to where you want to go. I mean, in most cases, it's like two flights a day to most places. It's like most major places. I mean, if it's the next flight's 2 days away and you want to get back to America, why not fly back to a different state and get like a coach or something to where you want to go? That wood creaking. That's brave climbing up there like that. He's lucky. I thought that was a snake for a second, that red and white thing. Oh, I could not cope with that spider crawling around. That would suck so bad getting your place burgled.
You think you could keep it down a little in there, huh?
Peter McAllister again. We're still in Paris at my brother's apartment.
Oh dear.
That house we were at last night, was that the McAllisters? Yeah. You're right. They're gone. Silver tuna tonight.
Burglars, I absolutely hate. People work hard for that. Don't get me wrong, the people they're stealing are in a rich neighbourhood and probably can afford it, but it's still stuff that can't be replaced, like sentimental value items. And literally, some things in this country, criminals do not even get enough time for theft. It's like literally, there's no disincentive anymore for criminals. The justice system over here in England is so fucked and ruined. You protest or voice your opinion, you get locked up. But you can be a rapist and get fucking released. This country needs a complete reform on everything. You're not going to say anything. I mean, that's not half creepy.
Pay for that toothbrush.
I mean, you can see he's a scared little boy, and you go and do that creepy thing with the blood in your hand.
Shoplifter!
He's lucky he got a bit of an overweight police officer chasing him. Clever. And brave. Is that really a thing, having ice hockey and ice skaters on the pitch at the same time? No, you were just scared. It's only a toothbrush. It's not the end of the world.
What's so funny? You did it again, didn't you?
Trash the place. You could have at least just stolen shit. You don't need to trash the place up.
We're the wet bandits. Sick! Hey, watch out!
Well, at least they're criminals with a conscience.
Hey, you gotta watch out for traffic, son, you know?
Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
His teeth.
I don't like the way that kid looked at me.
See what house he goes into.
That is the most undiscreet bit of following I've ever seen. You're in a van, you could have just stayed parked up and watched where he goes, and then pulled up round the corner. You made it so obvious.
I told you something's wrong.
Well, maybe because you're following him in a very obvious way. Was he going into the church? That is clever. Or did he hide in all that?
Maybe we're in the church.
Did he go into church? I can't remember now. I know he goes into church at some point. Because it's focusing on that, he's disguised as one of these characters, and I can't remember which one. Oh, where did he get the rope from?
Those guys come back.
That's clever. How on earth he done this and got this set up, I do not know. Where did he get the dummies from? How long's he been doing that? That is impressive.
You better get out of here before somebody sees us.
I don't know about you, but I would give up, because if that family said they was on holiday, there's clearly someone staying there.
Hey, La. Did you get anybody? I'm looking for my son. You know where he is?
So?
You're not at all worried about Kevin. He's so little and helpless.
No, for 3 reasons. A, I'm not that lucky. 2, we have smoke detectors.
What, Dick?
We live in the most boring street in the United States of America, where nothing even remotely dangerous will ever happen. Period.
Maybe get run over by a bad pizza delivery driver.
Who is it?
Sir, I have your pizza?
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Well, you have to pay for your pizza, sir.
Get it back. Keep the change, you filthy animal, before I pump you.
Oh, that is harsh on the pizza guy. He's just doing his job. Oh my god, that would be so scary though. Oh, bless him. That kid is rotten and evil.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
I used to be obsessed with having just cheese pizzas when I was little. Can't remember the last time I had a cheese pizza. Let's see if I can try and spot what it is he's putting on his face that's burning him.
Are those microwave dinners any good? I don't know. I'll give them a whirl. For the kids.
Oh my god, for the kids.
Are you here all by yourself? Ma'am, I'm 8 years old.
He's 8, I thought he was 10.
Where's your mom? My mom's in the car. What about your brothers and your sisters? I'm an only child.
That's a big assumption.
I can't tell you that. Why not? Because you're a stranger.
That's clever. That would suck. I'd love to know how he got all that home. I think the only way would be is to try and retie knots in the bags and maybe use his coat to help support the bottom of them. The imagination of a kid. Well done. There's the bag it is. Okay, plumbing and heating.
Last night the place is jumping. Something ain't right. Go check it out.
Now?
No, tomorrow, egghead. Now! Go ahead!
Get the hell out of here.
Loves that film a little bit too much.
I'm gonna give you, Snakes. Good keister off my property, or I pump your guts full of lead. I'm going. 1. Keep the change.
That was good timing. If he lit that a little bit too soon or a little bit too late, those firecrackers would be going off way too soon or way too late.
Somebody beat us to the job. They're in there. One of them blew the other one away.
Who? Snakes? Snakes. I don't know no snakes. Let's wait and see who it is.
Everything's full.
I am trying to get home to my 8-year-old son.
Excuse me. See you for a second, please. No, but here you got a little bit of a dilemma there.
I'm sorry, did you say you could help me?
Flight was canceled, so we gotta drive. So I have to get to Chicago. We'll gladly drive you. It's on the way to Milwaukee.
Give me a ride?
Sure we will. Why not? You know.
Thank you. Oh.
It was very charitable and kind. Maybe on the way, but it's at least a good half hour to an hour detour added to their trip.
Hey, Mark, look at this. If you ain't scammed by a kindergartner.
Gotta treat him, why not?
Dad, can you come here and help me?
Oh, you could hear it in your voice, but that's clever thinking.
He's home alone.
Want to come back tonight? Huh?
We'll unload the van, get a bite to eat, we'll come back at 8 o'clock. This way it's dark then. You're afraid of the dark too, Mark. You know you.
Excuse me. Yeah? Hey, nice shoes. Is he still here? It's really important that I see him.
Let's get in his car.
Come on. I know you're not the real Santa Claus, but I also know that you work for him. This is extremely important. Would you please tell him that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back?
Oh, I'd be quite concerning and worried to hear that.
See what I can do.
Thanks.
Everybody sees Santa's gotta get something.
Big tax. Why don't you just give him the whole case? Oh, bless that Santa. Damn, seeing films like this makes you realise how crappy your family is. So this is where he goes into church and he bumps into the ice shoveling guy, I'm assuming. So it's dark in America. What time is it sunset over there? I mean, if it's dark already, it must be 9 o'clock gone. Has he set up some traps already then? Because that's not much time to get the whole house, like, bulletproof.
Merry Christmas.
That's a great start.
May I sit down?
I love how confused he looks. That's so much better than what your approach was in the shop.
My granddaughter up there, the little red-haired girl. Been a good boy this year?
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling this is the place to be if you're feeling bad about yourself. I'm not welcome with my son. He lost our tempers. And I said I didn't care to see him anymore. He said the same.
Aren't you a little old to be afraid?
You're never too old to be afraid.
You're never too old to be afraid.
I've always been afraid of our basement.
Fear can be a tricky thing. It's hard to overcome fear sometimes.
All this time I've been worrying about it. But if you turn on the lights, it's no big deal.
That's half the problem there, is the worry, the overthinking. Sometimes your mind can be its own worst enemy.
I don't care how mad I was. I talked to my dad. I'm stuck with you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is my house. I have to defend it.
Did you just draw that up? God, that's any pissed out. That's so silly when you look at it. Very clever and resourceful. How did you get back up? Minutes to eat that. You haven't given yourself a lot of time. I completely missed what time it was at the church. I'm curious to how much time you had to set all that up.
Maybe he'll let us in, you never know.
That is just unfortunate timing.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
We know that you're in there, and that you're all alone.
How has he not seen him?
Not gonna hurt.
Hello.
Yes! Jerk his arm! I'm going on the front, you go down the basement!
That hurts. I've done that before. Not on icy stairs, but falling downstairs, that sort of way. Tore my ligaments in my ankle once from going downstairs. I was really drunk. I think I tried going around the steps that time. Not even putting in the door. That's fine. I don't know why you'd unlock it. I'd leave it locked. Yes, it saves damaging the door, but it delays them getting in a bit longer. So yeah, I would have locked that. Oh, that would have been it. That would have been down for the count in reality. Or with the pointy bit hit him, that could have killed him. Are you still trying to go up the steps? Oh god, you can see that handle's glowing. Oh. Ooh, that would hurt as well. Oh, I can't look at this. Oh, not had a nail at the beach once in the water. I stood on one of those spiky fish things that stung and hurt like mad. At least you were wearing a hat. The delay it took you to get out of that though, come on. No blood. My feet bleed like mad, like if I get a little cut. How the hell is he getting back up those steps?
Where are you, you little creep?
Harry! I'm coming in!
Oh no, I'm really scared.
It's too late for you, kid. We're already in the house.
Okay, come and get me.
Now you're dead!
At this point, why would you not be looking on the ground to where you're standing, especially if you're barefoot? How could you not look? I've had glass in the side of my foot too from being in the beach. Oh, how is he not bleeding everywhere?
Marv! Harry? Why the hell did you take your shoes off? Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
I'm up here, you morons.
They should have put marbles instead of little toy cars in that scene. It would have been a little bit more believable. Oh, ouch.
Marv, I'll get him for you!
You're missing some teeth.
Oh, that would be my worst nightmare.
I'll kill him! You bomb me with one more can, and I'll snap up your cojones and boil the motor oil!
Why didn't you call him earlier?
Oh, my house is being robbed. There he is!
How did you dive? You would have caught up with him. You would have literally had him if you didn't jump at him. That's brave, kid. I don't think I could quite pick up the spider. My reaction to literally. Oh.
What are you doing, Marv?
Ow.
Never mind it, you get. How do you like it, huh?
It's a deep breath, yeah. It'd be fun but scary as fuck. You should put a blanket down for yourself.
Come and get me before I call the police.
Just what he wants us to do. Back downstairs through his funhouse. Here go the cops! From a tree house?
Yeah, I'm with you too. That is some upper body strength there. You're doing that the complete wrong way. You're supposed to be doing it with your arms and legs. How are they still holding on?
Shut it, Mom. Hey guys, check this out. Go back.
At that point, why would you not let go? Walking barefoot.
There he is. I'm calling the cops.
Wait. He wants us to follow him.
Did you flood someone else's house?
We outsmarted you this time.
What are you gonna do to him, Harry?
Do exactly what he did to us. I'll slap him right in the face with a painting I'm gonna do.
Nice going.
Let's get you home.
Yeah, what a hero.
Nice move. Always leave the water running. Now we know each and every house that you've hit. Remember, we're the wet bandits.
Shut up!
The little tyke there in the funeral parlor all day. But we went back at night when we came to our senses, and there he was. Apparently he was there alone all day with a corpse.
That would never happen in England. When we go for a funeral crematorium, it's like speed service over here. In and out, 30 minutes tops. Someone left behind would surely be discovered, and phone calls would be made by the staff.
Mom!
Bless you.
Kevin! Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry.
To be fair, you can't stay mad at your mum. You kind of did wish him away.
Where's everybody else?
Baby, they couldn't come. They wanted to so much.
I didn't fall asleep in back.
Pretty cool that you didn't burn the place down.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you said ever.
How did you guys get home?
Oh, we took the morning flight. Remember the one you didn't want to wait for?
Find an open store. We don't even have milk here.
I went shopping yesterday.
What else did you do while we were away?
Just hung around.
Oh, well, that must have taken ages to clean up the house, though. Oh, he made up with his family.
Kevin! What did you do to my room?
Oh, did you forget somewhere? So, what a fun start to the Christmas season. This was a lovely film to kick off my festive season of films. There were a lot of parts of the film I did forget. Other parts I did remember. But all in all, it was a lovely Christmas film. A couple of things did stand out to me compared to however long ago it was when I watched it originally. Firstly, that kid was so annoying. The little kid at the start of the film where they miscounted him as Kevin. All those weird, bizarre questions. I mean, what kid is that interested in a car getting good mileage? Just a bunch of ridiculous questions. And I guess it needed to happen for the plot and stuff. The old guy, the snow shoveler, the scene in the shop could have completely been avoided if he said a polite hello. He didn't just have to stand there staring at him when he could clearly see the kid was in fear, in fright. The burglars, God, I guess they were desperate for that house, because why would you try risking burgling a house when it has some kind of occupants in it? All it takes is a quick phone call to the police and they're on their way. Why were you so obsessed about that house? That's literally what cost you your freedom. I forgot to pay attention to what time it was at the church, to what time he got home from the church. It was black as hell outside when he was at the church. Still just as dark come 9 o'clock. I mean, how early is it over there that it gets dark? I mean, it must have started getting dark at like 6 or something where he was. So it really get dark that earlier over there? I mean, and for all those traps and little bricks that he set up, there's no way he did that within an hour. And it looked like he drew the plan up just there and then too. So that is an amazing amount of work and traps that he set up within that such a short time span of those burglars arriving. Kevin, he definitely was a bit of a spoiled brat at the beginning of the film, but then again, his whole family was quite bad if you think about it. Arguing and bickering with one another, clearly not getting on as a family as a whole. But it was a bit harsh that it does seem they were all slightly ganging up on Kevin, and it was good to see him actually be able to grab a bit of responsibility for himself, to be able to look after himself. It was a great learning curve for him to actually be left on his own. Well, this wraps up my reaction review of Home Alone 1. Stay tuned until next time. Take care. Bye.